Ham, it's a traditional favorite for many people on Easter, and let's face it, it's a great choice because being pre-cooked, it's pretty hard to mess it up. I stopped by Findlay Market today for some Ham 101. We're going to start first talking about what kind of ham you might want to buy, and with me is Bob Lillis from Eckerlin Meats. And explain what we have. We have a honey glaze to start with. People know that.
Right here we have the spiral cut honey glazed ham, which is fully cooked. And it's very easy to just put out on a nice platter, keep it at room temperature. If you like to heat it up, that's good too, but it is fully cooked. This particular ham is what they call the whole bone-in ham from Skyhaven Farm, which is up here in Mount Airy Forest. It's been here forever. This is one of the best hams in town. And here is a half of that same ham, which is the butt half. And we cut them any size they want. This one's a little bit smaller than a whole ham. And then this particular version is Skyhaven's boneless ham, which is a very nice, easy to carve ham that's fully cooked again. And any of these hams here, you can just heat them up in the oven at like 325 for maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on how long you want to do it. But really, they're all fully cooked, so you just want to really heat them up good.
I like mine a little spiced up a bit, so if I want to put a quick glaze on this type of ham, what do I do?
I'll tell you what you can do. You could put it in the oven in a nice baking dish like this one. You could glaze it up with a good, maybe a Dusseldorf mustard or a stone ground mustard by itself, and really that's all you need to put on it, and then let it sit out for a little bit before you put it in the oven, and then just again 325 for about an hour and a half.
A final question: if the butt end has more meat, why would I ever want the shank?
It's just kind of one of those things. They're close. There's not a lot of difference in more meat in the butt than the shank, but why would you want it? Just for later use, to use it with your bean soup or whatever. It gives you more of a flavor with that bone as you're cooking your beans.
But per pound, I'm paying the same.
You are, really. We cut it in half and pretty much charge the same price per pound. And then the spiral hams are a little bit more expensive.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today on a day that is one of your busiest meat selling days of the year, today and tomorrow.
Thanks for having us.
Happy Easter.
Thank you.
So see, I'm saying go with the butt end because there's more meat. It's like the broader, and sometimes you can't tell when it's all packaged up. I do a honey glaze and then bake it. What do you do?
I was going to say, I agree with you on the glaze. I like the glaze. Me and my dad like the glaze. Mom, not so much.
No.
But Billy will eat whatever. But yeah, we're going home for the first time in 5 years this year. So Mom and the cousin and the aunt and the kids were cooking all yesterday and today.
And you show up.
And we're just showing up. I'm very thankful.
Good.